to priority have to be given to the paper 1A. All right, the paper 1B is backup. Okay, so it will be taking second attention. So in terms of solutions, I'll be preparing solutions for you all. For example, number 1, it says a glide reflection consists of a reflection in the line y is equal to minus x, and a translation by the vector minus 1, 1. We map the point 7 to 1, 2. So what you can do, apart from the explanation I'll be giving, you can actually type this in Google and you'll be getting an explanation. So let me just show you how you can do that. So here, you can just type this in Google, a glide reflection consisting of a reflection in the line y is equal to minus x, and a translation by the vector minus 1, 1. We'll map the point 7, 2 onto which point, and you can click on AI mode, and as you can see, it provides an answer. Yes, what's the answer you all are seeing? -3, -6. So let's see if there's a -3, -6. C is -3, -6. Now, you may want to get an explanation as to how this was done. So you can just scroll lower down and it provides you an explanation. So let us check the steps. So it is step 1, reflect the point. So first we reflect the point 7, 2 across the line y is equal to minus x. The rule for this reflection is to map x, y to minus y minus x. So for the point 7, 2, x reflection is equal to minus y, which is equal to minus 2. And for y reflection, it will be minus x, which is equal to minus 7. So as you can see, there's a switch between the x and the y, agreed? So for x reflection, you have to use minus y. And for y reflection, you have to use minus x. Okay, so x reflection becomes the minus 2, which was y, okay, because 2 is y, isn't that so? And 7 is x. So 2 becomes minus 2 for x reflection, and 7 becomes minus 7 for y reflection. So let's proceed. So after this is done, the reflected point is minus 2, minus 7. So that is the reflected point. Now the transformation can be represented as 7, 2, reflection in y is equal to minus x, becomes minus 2, minus 7. You see that, right? So there's a switch, and then the carry a negative sign. So that's for the line y is equal to minus x. Okay? So after this is done, you have step number 2. Now this has to be translated. We have to translate the reflected point. So next we apply a translation by the vector minus 1, 1 to the reflected point minus 2, minus 7. The translation rule maps X reflection, Y reflection to X reflection plus A, Y reflection plus B. Your A and B is the translation vector for the point -2, -7, and vector -1, (1). So for your X final, you will have, that will be equal to -2 plus -1, which is equal to -3. And for Y final, it will be -7 plus 1, which will be -6. In a nutshell, there are two transformations that is going on there. One is a reflection, that's step number 1. And the reflection now is on the line Y is equal to -x. And the other transformation is a translation. And you have to add, and the point, the translation, you have to use -1, 1. So the -1 have to be added to the X, and the 1 have to be added to the Y. Okay? So after you reflect, the reflection now, you have to, for Y is equal to -x, you have to switch the X and the Y, and you have to change your sign. Okay? So 7, 2 becomes -2 -7. Do you see that? 7, 2 becomes -2 -7. That's the reflection on the line Y is equal to -x. Okay? And for the translation now, you simply have to add the -1 to the X, which is -1 plus -2. Yes? That'll give you -3. And the 1 have to be added to the -7, which will give you -6. Okay?